Hey, I'm Suze. Welcome back to my witchy homestead, or welcome if you are new. Let's start with the obvious that is going to come up. There is a very obvious voice change between this part of the video and the next part of the video. I filmed the Seedling tour or update and trimming onions before I filmed the garden tour, because now today I'm filming the garden tour part. But after that day, I decided to film the inside part because it was a snowstorm. The next day was a snow day for the kids, and then I got sick. So now I'm feeling better, but I have weird voice issues. I'm squeaky at times. I'm fine. It's just healing. So I needed to talk about that because it's very obvious that there is a difference. So with that being said, let's go actually check out the garden. So here she is in all her winter glory. Right here are the 3 kids' beds. There's my 2. And then there's more over here. That bed right there is where my garlic is. And then there's 2 more beds there. And all of this snow has melted once before, and it's all back plus some. So this is just my little overview of my little greenhouse in my office. So these are the chives and the seedlings that I am watching. This poor little pepper here isn't looking so good, but he is the only one that has sprouted so far out of my home saved Sugar Rush peach, but I don't think he's going to make it. No basil as of yet. Lots of little babies. Nothing up here. These are the ones that are still empty. And then we have a whole bunch of peppers down here. And a whole bunch of peppers down here. And then there's sage. And my onions are down here on this rack. These guys need to be trimmed up soon. And there's a couple that I need back there. And one of the sage that I need to thin, unfortunately. But if you look, some of these are starting to get their true leaves. And I am super excited. So here are the ones that need to be thinned. As you can see, they're just too close together. Obviously, I put 2 seeds in that one hole. I probably did the same there. And right there. That little sage dude. So I'm going to try and do this one-handed and pray. Whoa. Okay. So, just want to take this one. Here we go. And I'm cutting them so that I don't disturb them. Oh goodness. Boop, bye. And here we go. So we don't disturb the big ones. Okay, thinned. So the last bit of today's upkeep is to trim the onions. I didn't trust myself doing that one-handed, so I brought everything out here instead. What I'm going to start with is cleaning my scissors with alcohol, although I pulled them right out of the drawer. I don't know if my kids used them to open freezies yesterday, or their popsicles, or whatever. Because yes, it is the middle of February. Yes, it is ridiculously cold. And I mean, you saw the status of my garden at the beginning of this video. And yes, they still eat popsicles and freezies because they love them. So just going to clean these and let them dry for a minute before we cut these, because I want them to be good and edible. Okay, so I'm probably going to trim these again at least once more prior to going outside, and probably at least once more outside. Yeah. not going to cut off much just because I'm nervous, but I am going to trim it so that at least the seed is gone. And apparently this helps put energy down into the bulb, and I want big bulbs this year. So, that's one of them done. So these are red and yellow storage onions. The yellow are Alyssa Craig. And I don't remember what the red are called. I have Geneva written on here, but I don't know if that's right. Oh, there's a seed. Seed pod, go by. Oh, just making sure I get the seed pods at minimum off. Okay, so there is, nope, I lied. So there's our little bit of work done for today, for the garden anyway. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for spending time with me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.